just thought of was if I was a gym leader or trial captain in the Pokemon universe. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about maybe what Pokemon I have, what type I'm going to be specializing in, and what my gym challenge is all going to be about. Hope you enjoy. So if I were to specialize in a type, it would probably be the normal type. I'm a pretty basic person. I do a lot of basic normal things, so that's kind of how I made my decision. And I would honestly really like it to be in the Alola region, and I would definitely want to be like a trial captain of some sort that specializes in the normal type. Pretend that Elma just retired or something like that, or is moving off to some new region. I think it would be really fun to kind of implement like my specialty of how I work with kids and put it into like the gym challenge. So like having some of the kids use like some of the Pokemon listed here in the gym challenge and having to defeat all of them around the Pokemon school on Melee Island before you can get to me. So I think that would be honestly a really cool idea. I would definitely want to be like the very first trial captain. So maybe you would have to defeat like a terrestrialized Igglybuff like you see right here. And once you beat the Igglybuff, you'd be able to move on to battling the gym trainers. And they could have Pokemon like Skitty, Lechonk, Teddiursa, Deerling, Apom, some of my favorite normal types. After you beat the totem Pokemon, as well as all the gym trainers, you would be going to get up against me, and I would probably have a partner to battle with. So as you can see, I'm here with my friend Kate right now playing Pokemon. So it would actually be pretty cool to have two gym leaders, because that really hasn't been done since like Tate and Liza back in Gen 3. So I think it would be really cool if a friend and I could co-battle together in the gym challenge. So now let's get on to our team. So I do love normal type Pokemon. However, there are some Pokemon on my team that I'm going to have that are also not going to be normal type, just to kind of spice any of the challengers up. Now, one of the first Pokemon that I'm going to have on my team is actually my Pichu that I have caught in the Alola region and have brought him back up all the way to Sword and Shield. So this would be a fantastic member for my team. Now, double battles are going to be my shtick, so I'm going to be using a lot of moves such as Helping Hand, maybe the move Coaching as well, to really be able to psych out some of my challengers. So some of the Pokemon on my team are going to know moves such as Helping Hand so that they can help their ally defeat other opponents as effectively as possible. Now, come on, I can't forget about my Eevee, Jake Jr., that I had in the Galar region and was gifted to me at level 10, and who I have and have raised until level 100 right now. So obviously I have to have that on my team, and I would probably send Eevee out first so it could set up some Helping Hand moves, which would be awesome. I would also have my signature Sobble on my team, and even though Sobble is a water type, I would still have her know some normal moves just for the theme, such as Pound, as well as Tearful Look, so that she would be able to fit in just nicely with all of my other normal type Pokemon. And she would also know some awesome water type moves as well to be able to defeat any fire types that come our way. I also want to know that all of my Pokemon have contest ribbons from other regions, so expect to see some awesome contest moves in the gym battle as well. I also couldn't have a team without my beloved Baneri, who again I raised in the Alola region and brought her up to Galar. She would definitely do a fantastic job with any kind of normal coverage, such as using the moves Covet or Dizzy Punch, maybe Pound and Growl as well as Attract. She would be fantastic at attracting any male Pokemon that come against us. Also, no hate, but just give me this one Pokemon to have on my team, Cosmog. I know Cosmog does nothing but splash, but come on, I'm just the first gym leader, and again, I've had Cosmog on my team forever. Cosmog is just such an icon to my team, and she just has to be put on to the final roster. I feel like it would just be kind of funny to mix trainers up and just do it for the memes. Come on now. And if you are successfully able to get through all 5 of my team members, you can then face off against my terrestrialized Quaxley, who will be having the normal type terrestrialization, of course. My little Quaxley Emmet is probably my favorite Pokemon to existence. And he has to be the ace on my team, of course. So he'll learn like Terra Blast, as well as a couple of other normal moves and some water moves as well, just so that he can have that type coverage, as well as Disarming Voice, so we can cover any kind of maybe dark type Pokemon that come across my path, maybe fighting types as well. Now, if it were to be or co-gym leader being left with one Pokemon, she would probably terrestrialize her Pichu into a normal type as well, with like Terra Blast and then some electric moves. So it would be some diversity in terms of both of the final Pokemon, but I feel like Quaxley would be the best option for me to have for a final terrestrialized Pokemon that you would have to face up against in order to get my gym badge, which will be called the Elementary Badge, because I will be at a trainer's school. And there you have it. So you have the totem Pokemon, you have the challenges against the elementary school students, and finally you have the gym badge against myself and my co-gym leader, whether it be my friend Kate, like I mentioned before, or maybe Gordy, aka my favorite Galar gym leader, going up against Cosmog, Eevee, Pichu, Baneri, Sobble, and Quaxley. This video was so much fun to make, and I hope everybody enjoys and have a fantastic day and enjoy playing your Pokemon games. Peace out.